Memories can be beautiful, allowing us to relive the best times we've had in our lives. But suddenly, those same memories can turn dark and cause so much pain and sadness we can hardly bear it. One turn of events can turn a lifetime of beautiful memories into a torture device.
Thirsty old girl, come here. Come get some water.
Sometimes all I want to do is forget. Forget everything.
Got yourself a stick there, Lola, or what?
Did these past events shape who I am today? Or have I always been the same me? Is there a way to turn painful memories into blossoming flowers?
Smooth, slithering blue crabs! Ah, the boys gotta hear about this.
Boys!
What seems to be the problem, Tony?
Boys, YouTube, panels. It's free energy.
Living on a sailboat has its amazing moments, but you're delusional if you think it doesn't have equally as dicey lows.
I gotta get a line back on.
Some crazy times, huh, Lola?
Dibs. Say hello.
We gonna dibs her?
Hello.
You gonna be a boat dog? How amazing is this girl? 10? 1 out of 10? She's definitely a 10.
All right, wish us luck. We're gonna get in though. There's like 20 of us. I took the biggest wave over the bow. Got absolutely drenched.
When we started Bums on a Boat, we thought, what would other people think when they see us? How would they perceive us? And we're like, well, they probably think we're just bums on a boat. So let's just call ourselves Bums on a Boat. And the truth is, in the last 8 years, I have worked harder than any other period in my life, hands down, by far. From editing 238 episodes to filming every one of those episodes and being in every one of those episodes on camera to DIYing everything on a 33-foot sailboat, knowing nothing about fiberglass or diesel mechanics, just coming in with zero knowledge, figuring it out, and just trying to do everything on our own. It's been a lot of work. Also having to leave the boat and do hard construction, long days, roofing, and anything it took. And you know, newsflash, guys, I'm not a bum. I'm not a bum, and I'm done worrying about what other people think. I'm done calling myself what other people may perceive me to be. The days of bums on a boat are over. Shock Mate is not done, and I'm not done sailing. I'm not done with Shock Mate, but this is definitely a new chapter. Who I am are my thoughts, my actions, and my heart. That will define who I am. I'm Joel Angel, okay? That is who I am. You can call me a bum, you can call me whatever you want. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care what you view me as. You know? I know in my heart, deep down, who and what I am. And I'm Joel Angel. And this channel is Joel A. Joel A. That is what it's going to be, because I have been in every single one of these episodes from episode 1. I have edited every single episode. And people have come and they have left. And you know what? Every one of them. Tony, you may now kiss the bride. Jared, Michael, Jill,
anytime soon. I want to wake up to this and I want to die to this.
Marina, whoever's come on the boat, they're happy. They have got a great experience through this life and they're in great spots. Jared, I just met with him and his 2 kids and his wife, Alex, and Tony is doing amazing. And I do believe Michael is going to move on from this, and she is going to cherish these memories, and she's going to be better than ever before. Because the truth is, what Bums on a Boat represents is acting. Acting on a feeling inside. When you're living life, and you feel like you should be doing something else, but you go every day and you just keep doing it anyway. You just keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, but you feel something pulling at your heart. You feel like something's wrong with the world, or something's wrong with me, or I should be doing adventuring, or I shouldn't be working this job. You know, Bums on a Boat is when people just act on that instead of just burying it inside and just living day in and day out, just miserable. You act on it, and guess what? In all the cases, they all gained perspective, gained experience. They went back to home. They went back to where they came from with new perspectives, with amazing experiences that they'll talk about for the rest of their life. And they're so much better for it. And they're just clear-headed. So this has been amazing. And I'm not giving up, but the channel is going to be Joel A. It's just going to be me now, guys. And you're going to meet amazing people just like you always have through the channel. But I'm not going to include anyone else in this channel. This is just going to be Joel A. If I meet a girl one day, she's not going to be working side by side with me, filming, editing, doing the Bums on a Boat thing. It's over, guys. This is just my channel. And Shock Mate is very much alive. And I just had a friend check on her today and pump the bilge out. There's so many comments on my last video, 617 in less than a day, and I've been going through them, and wow, you guys are so wise. Many of you have lived so much life, so much more than I have, and you guys have been there, done that, and so what do I really have to teach anybody? You know, I do want to sail, and I do want Shock Mate to be restored fully, and this channel is still a big part of my heart, but this channel and sailing and Shock Mate is only going to be a part of my life now, guys, and I'm going to work harder than I ever have before, and this is only going to be a part of my life. You never know where I'm going to pop up. Traveling has been eye-opening, and meeting people in different cultures, growing up with different families, different religions, different backgrounds from the islands, you know, on boats, you name it, meeting cruisers, meeting islanders. I mean, it's just been mind-blowing, honestly. And I plan to continue to do that. And I do plan to sail. But it's not going to be everything that I do now. I'm not just going to go back to Shock and just do the same old thing and just try to do everything on my own, guys. The truth is, Shock Mate was my way of running away from society, running away from all the fighting, all the politics, all the traffic, the madness, the people in power that I believed were just corrupt and just manipulative, you know, but I got that out of my system. I went out, I did something about it. You know what I did? I just lived on my own. I said, okay, I'm gonna do things how I think is best. Now I can come back and I have a different perspective on everything. I'm not afraid to live in society anymore. I'm not afraid. You know what? I'm gonna own up. I'm gonna pay my student loans off. That's right, I'm gonna be debt free. I'm gonna work harder than I ever have before. You think you've seen me work hard? You have not. You don't even know the beginning of it. I haven't begun, guys. And so this channel will continue, but it's just gonna be Joel A. Joel A, that is my name, Joel Angel. And like I said, every thought that I think, every action that I take, and my heart, that will define what this channel is. That will define me. I will define me, not you. Nobody will define who I am. Nobody. And I'm not a bum anymore, guys. I'm not a bum. If you've ever purchased a sailboat, and if you've ever sailed off and with no thought of coming back from America or wherever you're from, and you just set sail for, you know, the horizon, see what happens, then you know. If you've done it, you know that I'm not a bum because you've done it and you've worked hard to get to where you were, and you know that feeling in your heart. You know the sacrifice that it took. You know. And if you haven't done it, then you don't know. All right? I hated stereotypes. I hated people that just judge based on what you look like. You know, and that really fed me up. So I'm like, I'm just gonna look however I want, but it's all about what you do. But you know what? Words are important as well. Words are important. And I'm tired of being called a bum. Lola! By the way, I get Lola on the weekends. If you've seen, come here Lola, say hi, old girl. So, yeah, Michael and I, you know, we chatted just enough for me to get my stuff. And she suggested, I was so sad when I saw Lola. She's like, well, you know, you can have her on the weekends. So right now, I'm hanging out with Lola on the weekends and just figuring life out, guys. But as many of you said in the comments, life goes on, you know. Don't go dark. Don't make excuses, you know. Learn. That's what I'm doing, guys. I'm getting better. And like I said, this channel is just going to be a part of my life now. I'm going to do many other things. I'm going to do other channels. I'm going to work. I'm going to hustle. I'm going to go back to Jacques Mate with enough money to pay some local professionals to help me out with some of these jobs. You know, I'm going to rally the patrons. Yeah, there's many, many patrons that are not giving up. They're like, we're with you, Joel, wherever you go. Of course, many have dropped off, but that's okay. You know, I know a lot of you were, you know, Michael's awesome. You guys were here for Michael, and you know, the whole lifestyle that we were doing was amazing, and that's over. You know, I'm still gonna live on a boat at times. I'm still gonna sail. I'm still gonna mix it up and go head on into a storm. I'm still gonna jump. I know people in Greece. I know people in Grenada, Dominican Republic, Turks and Caicos, Bahamas, New Jersey, Florida, Arizona, California, Russia. I mean, you guys, and many of these friends of mine have boats, and they would love, you know, love for me to hop on their boats. So not only will I be on Jacques Mate, but you never know, I might pop up on another boat. Maybe I'll be racing to Bermuda again. You don't know. But the fact is, I'm not gonna stop adventuring. I'm not gonna stop living, and I'm not gonna stop learning, and I'm not gonna stop creating, because honestly, creating is what I really love. And Tim in the comments noticed, you know, Joel, I don't think you really like sailing. You get really nervous. You're always just tense, and it's true, you guys. Sailing has been hard for me. I've been forcing myself to do it this whole time. It's been so hard, and working on the boat and all of it. When I realized it wasn't just fairy tales and rainbows, it was hard and it was scary, and there was so many things I didn't know, and it was just like my heart would beat and I would cough. I would still make myself do it. I still made myself dive in the water and scrape my boat. I don't love scraping the boat. I still don't. You know, but I do love making myself do what it is that I set out to do. Even when I realize, oh boy, it's not exactly what I had in mind. So, Joel A is the channel now. Joel A. That's the channel. It will just be me, guys. Me running the show. I'm not going to bring another girl into the mix. And do that because it was hard. It was hard to tie everything in and to film and just have, it's running a business 24/7. A friend of mine named Rusty said he had like 8 of these homes where they had 7 or 8 kids in these homes, and they would vet married couples who had been married for a long time, but they would still watch to see, I don't know, to see if they could handle a 24/7 working together and create a healthy environment for these kids. And really there was only one successful couple that Rusty could tell me about. I think they made it 12 years and they actually raised 2 kids on their own on top, and they were exemplary. You know, Rusty was like, wow, amazing people, a couple to be able to work together in a business together and live in 24/7 and tie their lives up and be together constantly in tiny spaces. You know, Michael and I, we did amazing, and I really thought, we were, you know, exceptional and all that, but you know, what do I know? What do I know? Huh? What do you know? Apparently from the comments, you guys know a lot. Many of you guys have twice the life experience that I have. So I'm just, I'm gonna keep going though, like I said, but there's gonna be other things I'm doing, you know, and I don't think you really need to worry too much about what else I'm doing on the side, but I am gonna be working. I'm gonna be working hard, and I'm not done with Shock Mate, all right? I'm not done sailing, I'm not done adventuring, I'm not done creating, I'm not done with this channel at all. So, there you go.
Ready to go down, old girl? Ready to go down? You getting cold? You getting cold out, Poochie, old girl? Huh? You getting cold, old girl? You know the way back? Do you remember? I think it's that way. Go on. What are you doing? Oh boy. Remember the way back? Whew. Pretty steep, huh, Lola? Oh boy. Which way? It's gotta be that way. Go on. Go on. Lola. Good girl, you stay. You're going too fast.
If you haven't already, subscribe. We've only just begun.
This bridge is made of hope.